Is there anything that gets the juices flowing like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years. Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. The Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk about Akron. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together. Gains. But it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back, and no one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Zips have their offense in high gear. Looking to pass. It's Finley. Throwing right. And they're not on the same page there.
Well, no secret, this guy was a big part of their key to success. Already 2 catches on the opening drive, and they go back to him again. This time the defense is in better position, and they force the incompletion.
He's got it inside the 15. Touchdown, Zips. He got a step and just dusted the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Looking to throw on 1st down. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. Now, guys, the winner here gets the wagon wheel trophy, which is by far one of the coolest trophies in the sport. It's a wagon wheel.
And it is kind of unique, Reese. It's kind of interesting. It's a trophy.
Ernie on the Jets. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. 1 period in the books, and let's take a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They've got a 1st down here to open the period. Lost to throw again. Quarterback now breaking the field. He's pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Zips getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Here's the pressure. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to fire. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
And the defense catches a break on that one. And this guy's not a superstar, but he's pretty dang reliable. And we talked to them about this guy. Like, he's kind of the security blanket for the quarterback. And him to drop that football doesn't happen often. You take those lucky things when you can get them.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. They'll leave it with him. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Zips can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They want to continue this long drive. Ninth play coming. It's 3rd and 5. From the gun, wants to pass. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll line it up from 34 yards out. Never a doubt. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. He's loose. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 26 on 1st down. Goes to the option. He'll toss it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again. You got to pass those tests.
And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. The Zips are facing 3rd and inches. The give on the option. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Finley. Right on the money. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the 1st half. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown! We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Sends it downfield. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, they go back up top. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion.
Well, on that incompletion, the quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Need 10 yards on this 3rd down, and they're backed up inside their own 20. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Zips will send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He gets it away from his own end zone. A fair catch. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Here's the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. And a big return. Looking downfield, it's Finley. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Hauls it in down the sideline. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They just keep firing. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Unfortunate with that incompletion. The quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
It'll be 3rd and long. Fires left. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Zips send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And they can't get on. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. The Wagon Wheel Trophy has a strong history. It dates back to 1923 when Akron took the series opener 32-zip. See what I did there?
Reese, you should have said zips. But this is one of the more contested rivalry games in all of college football. You look at the series history between these two schools, David. It is really, really tight.
Yeah, it's almost 500, back and forth. You've seen streaks on both sides. They don't love each other. The wagon wheel at stake today.
On 3rd and short, a power run here. The Zips are stopped, but not before getting it past the sticks. At the end of the quarter, guys, it's Akron holding the lead. They've done the work to build a nice cushion. Now to bring it home as we check out the stats after 3 quarters. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. To the ground. He's got it again. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, that D-tackle has an explosive first step. He shot right out of his stance. He was in the backfield, and he was able to make the tackle for loss.
And the Zips trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Got a man. It's Newell. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Back to pass, it's Finley. Hauls it in. Got room at the 35. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And if you'd have told this defense that they stuffed this great running back today, they'd have taken it. They'd have been happy, but the offense has still put up production, and they're still in the lead, trying to find a way to finish this one off.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Snags it over the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
How about this offense, man? You got to love it. Late in the fourth quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the first down, a few more first downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this?
And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense. Now, they got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll have to get it to the 37 on third down. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. The Zips will punt it away on fourth down. They'll get him down at the 21 yards. Their work here is virtually done. No need to take any more chances. They'll line up in victory formation. Guys, games like this show us why college football is the best.